where we have our key, a fill, and backlight. Darren, what happened to the backlight? It died.
Shooting days are always my favorite part of the job. But that doesn't mean they're easy. Working with a small crew, you'll have to know all the jobs on set. When you're getting started, you won't be able to just show up on the shoot day and call action.
What's up, little homies? This is Johnny Lover, and we're on the set of our new short. I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to put together a production like this.
More likely than not, you'll also have to work with your team to get lighting, audio, and camera set up. When you get on set, one of the first things you'll need to start working on is setting up your lights. Because each set has its own dynamics, you'll need to pop up some lights and check in camera as you go. There are all kinds of lighting combinations you can use, but for this, we wanted to go with the tried and true 3-point setup. To do this, you'll need to start with your key light. The key light is going to be your main light, and it should be placed on an angle off to one side of your subject. We like to use a multiple fluorescent softbox, which offers a great combination of diffusion and brightness. As you can see, the face is lit brightly from one side and the other side is left in shadow. Next, we'll move on to the fill light. You'll generally want to place this on the opposite side of the key light, but you'll want this one to be a bit more dim and diffused. You can accomplish this by using something as simple as a white sheet between your light and your subject. We can get a similar amount of diffusion by turning the light around and bouncing it off of a reflective surface like this white wall. Lastly, you'll want to drop in your rim or background light. A rim light, also known as a hair light, will just illuminate the edges of your subject, making them stand out from the background. In addition to the 3 main lights, you may also want to add practical lights. These are lights that can be seen within the frame and serve to add depth or interest to the scene. Practicals can also be used to add context about where light is coming from in a scene. Now in our short, we decided to illuminate the background. In hindsight, this light should have been directed down towards the actors as a rim light. This would have been a much better use of this light considering we already had 2 practical lights in the background.
You can see we have a 3-point lighting setup. We have a key, a fill, and our background light. And we're about to get rolling, so. Alright guys.
Maybe GT not canon.
Yeah. Who's ready to make a film?
Alright guys, I know everybody's excited to get to the next part of this, but I'm afraid to say it's going to have to wait until next week. But if you found this interesting or you learned something, consider getting subscribed. Find out what happens next week. But until then, peace out, little homies.